Hello there, my zealots. This is Joshua the Heretic coming at you today. What's up? So today I wanted to talk to you about procrastination. I have been having my biggest problem in life, and I've you're supposed to avoid sin, and you're supposed to put your faith in God and put all your time in prayer and blah blah blah. You're supposed to have your own entire life revolve around God. That's the whole point of the Christian lifestyle, right? That's what we want. That's where our focus is, which we need to do. Well, the problem is that we're constantly surrounded by temptation. All right, temptation is everywhere. And I, being like a big problem, my biggest problem, ironically, is the format in which that I post videos. It's YouTube. YouTube is my biggest nemesis when it comes to temptation. Because the way it works is this. I go on YouTube and there's a 5-minute video that looks interesting. So I'm like, what's 5 minutes? And so I watch it. I click on it and it sends me through a video. And I'm like, oh, that was cool. And then after I did that one, it sends me to another video that's only like 3 minutes. And I'm like, oh, that's what's 3 minutes. And I watched that. And now that's been 8 minutes gone by. Not counting advertising time, right? Well, at the end of that video, there's a very similar video that is like 7 minutes. So I'm like, okay, I'll watch that one. And it's 15 minutes gone by. And then there's a 10-minute video, and then blah, 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 blah. And it just leads me down this path. Oh, my problem is that I keep putting off the thing that I was going to do anyway, and I'm doing this other thing. I'm procrastinating. I'm putting it off. I'm like, I can wait 5 minutes. I can wait 3 minutes. I can wait 7 minutes. I can wait. It can wait. Dude, procrastination is all about priorities. If you have a priority on something is important to you, if something is super important to you, you're going to make sure it comes first. I have things in my mind that are very important to me, but yet I put YouTube first. How right does that sound? If entertainment is more important than your purpose, you have a problem. If entertainment is more important than doing God's will, we have a problem. That's an idol. I'm sorry, that's an idol. It's an idol, and I'm an idolater because I can't stop. So what I proposed, this is what my idea was. Okay, so I'm really good at procrastinating, like super good. I'm like, if there was a professional sport of procrastination, I would get the gold medal and the World Series title, and it'd be the Super Bowl event, and I would be the world champion. So, like, no joke, I'm really good at procrastination. But so what I want to do, this is what I need to realize, is that I'm procrastinating. I'm really good at it. So I'm procrastinating on all the wrong things. Okay? Can you imagine what your life would be like if you came to temptation and said, I'm going to do that in an hour. I'll do that in 5 minutes. Every time your sin came up, every time the temptation came into your life, you're like, I'll do that in 5 minutes, or I'll do that in 8 minutes, or I'll do that in 10 minutes. Every time it came up. And 5 minutes later, it would come up again, and it's like, I'll do that 5 minutes from now. And then 5 minutes later, I'll do that 10 minutes from now. I'll do this thing before the sin. I'll do this thing before the sin. I'll do this thing before the sin. Making sure that the things that are godly come before the things that are sinful. Do you understand? Use procrastination against the devil. Let me repeat that again. Use procrastination against the devil. Okay? So this means that when temptation arises, don't tell yourself you cannot do that. That's evil. Say, I'm going to put that off. I'm going to just put it off, because when you do that, you don't feel the yank on your soul is not as intense. This is the thing. Okay, everybody has a hole in their soul. It's your holy soul. Your solely whole. Solely whole. Okay, everybody has a hole in their soul, and they're always trying to fill it with something. Everybody's trying to fill it with something. And if you are humble and submissive to God, God wants you to fill it with Him. And all that hole is for you to seek out your purpose. What is your purpose? Now, we can do minute acts to distract us from that holy soul, but when those things end and we go back to reality, we feel that hole in our soul again. But if we are seeking after our purpose, if we are seeking after God, like anybody, if anybody is seeking after the purpose, their soul is filled with God's love and concern and care. But if you try and fill it with things or money or people or sex or drugs or whatever, your life becomes meaningless and pointless. And you can feel it. And so you seek more of these things. You're like, I filled it, distracted me from the hole in my soul, but then it went away. So I obviously need more of it. And then more of it. And then more of it. And we become bound. We become bound and shackled by sin. Bound and shackled by sin. I don't want to be bound or shackled by anything. I want to be set free. And this is the thing that makes people crazy. It's like, well, how can you be set free if you can't do whatever you want? I'm like, I'm going to tell you something. I want to live a life. I want to have a life that is free of these things that I do not want to do. Like, I do things constantly that I don't want to do. My body is at odds with my mind. I have things that are in my head that I want to do, but my body does the thing that I don't want to do. It succumbs to its impulse, and we have to overcome our impulse to be set free from the desires of the body. Anyway, procrastination can be good if you procrastinate about the right things. So I think my clickbait title is going to be Procrastination is good. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It might not be that. I don't know. I'll put something up there. Anyway, I'm Joshua. This is my story about procrastination and the holy soul, or soully hole. I could do that one anyway. I will talk to you later. You know I love God because I love virtue, justice, and salvation. There's links on the bottom for my subscription or subscribe. Click the dingy thingy. Like, share, comment. Yeah, I think that's all of those things. I'll talk to you later. Bye.